allow me to.
This is why I don't invite my friends onto my show.
Okay.
Good morning, good
all right.
evening, good afternoon. Holla for $1 shirt for a tip. This is your girl JOE. I am
Balls in your jaws industries. How may I help you? Oh, go ahead.
I am back with another episode of Shit Under My Nails. And I got a special guest, but I'm just not even gonna introduce him because you're a shitty ass individual at this point. Like I've been really first of all, let's talk about number one. I've been trying to get you on my show since I started my show. Number one
is why do you have shit under your fingernails? That blew my fucking mind. What the fuck is that?
You know this is being recorded, right? I'm not editing none of this shit. This shit is gonna be on iHeartRadio with you talking this bullshit that I done been told you about.
Go ahead. I told you, okay. Serious.
Let's go. Your bald headed ass. Your bald headed ass. Get on my nerves. So, you wanted to talk about a subject today, didn't you? You wanted to talk about co-parenting?
Well, I more so wanted to hear you, like your take on it, but I mean, we can talk about it.
I mean, co-parenting for me is just not the best thing, obviously. My shit sucks. I don't have effective communication at all. It's not the best thing. Well, it's not the best situation for co-parenting, but hey, what the fuck can you do about that shit?
Well, my question was, what is your vision of like the perfect co-parent?
My vision.
Or what's your idea of co-parenting?
My idea of co-parenting is, and it sounds very crazy, but for my children's father, because we ain't gonna call them baby daddies, my children's fathers to just not give me no lip, and they give me exactly what I want, when I want, how I want, and they just say okay, and then I just be like, oh, for real? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you that same question again, and you gonna like keep reality.
How it works? You don't just say take two. Okay. Now you said what was the realistic what now?
Now keep reality in mind. I'm gonna ask you the same fucking question and stop playing.
What? Stop playing with what? You asked me a question, I gave you a serious answer.
Oh, okay, listen. So co-parenting, we're gonna break the word down. Co meaning that it's more than one, at least two. Co.
Okay.
Co-ed, two different genders. So be fucking for real. You gotta talk about you too.
I'm being for real. You asked me my idea in an unrealistic world.
For them to just
give me what I want.
You said.
Why would I not?
So what are you gonna do?
I want them to
Whenever they do that, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna say okay and just get shit done. So if I ask you, you know what, god damn, I'm tired. Can you please come get your child? Me. If I said, oh my gosh, could you please come get your child? And they said, okay, when would you like for me to get them? If it was that simple.
Break down the second word. The second part of that word, parenting.
Okay.
That word means parenting. You are taking care of not necessarily a child, but something that is relying on you.
Right.
So when I ask you that question, moral of the story is, what are you gonna do? Your visions of co-parenting.
Right. So
what are you gonna do? What are y'all gonna do?
So what I'm saying is, what I'm doing right now is the best co-parenting that I can give at this current moment, right? And I'm going over and beyond and giving all that I have as a parent, right? The fathers are not doing as much as they should. So what I would suggest as a unrealistic co-parenting situation, yes, if I said I need you to come get such and such, or I need money for
just
this.
Want a nigga to be like, yeah.
right now you
said it in
sound
a
like the
fucking
dude.
crazy way.
Right now you
I
sound.
just want a nigga to say yes to
Yes.
every motherfucking thing that I gotta say.
Yes.
So you feel like your way is the best way and the only way, basically.
I don't feel like my way
And
is
the
the.
motherfuckers should just fall in line.
No. I don't feel like my way is the best way and the only way. But what I'm saying is, if I don't require you as a parent to do much, because a parent is a 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 job. It absolutely is. But if I'm not requiring you to do any of those things, I don't hold you up to that standard, because I can't just stop being a parent whenever the fuck I want to. I can't just I can't turn it off.
That's see, I can see that you have a problem with him. I'm speaking of take y'all problems out of the equation just for right now.
Right. So if in case
you come back, and then you come back because you got 2 kids, you come back with 2 kids, you in a certain situation. Now I'm telling you that your idea. So you put it in my head. You explain to me.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at in the situation? Where is he at in the situation? And where are the kids at in the situation?
In a realistic idea of co-parenting, I would like it to be effective communication and fucking teamwork. That's my realistic idea. And if you say that that's not realistic, that's bullshit.
That's realistic. I was just speaking about the situation. That was cool. You just went in on Buddy. And
no, because I mean, realistically, I don't want nobody to ever feel the pressures that I felt as a mother. From the second that I got pregnant, all the pressures of being a parent was solely upon me, because even Janice will tell you, she used to tell me, now that you are pregnant, you are the sole provider of that child. And from that moment that I had that notion in my head, I had no choice but to know that I was fully responsible for doctor's appointments if that child got sick, any financial burdens. I didn't feel the need to depend on them back then as much as I do now, but I should have, so that could have created some type of habit of, Navadia is going to need XYZ for this situation or whatever the case may be. Unfortunately, because I never put that pressure on them, I don't feel like they get it.
I just want to ask a few things. I'm not saying that nobody was wrong. I'm not trying to shoot any slugs or anything. Do you think that maybe Janice mentioned that or said that you are the sole provider because of what y'all have been through, what she's been through?
Well, today, Janice don't have kids.
I'm just gonna add my part. I got 4 kids and I haven't missed one. You know, I'm going through some things with the mother of my last one.
That's neither here nor there. That's not nobody's business. That's not the people's business.
No, it's not. It's not. That's a different. What I'm saying is, like, I've been there for all of the doctor's appointments. I was there for all of that. So I don't think that I get what you're saying. Maybe what I'm trying to say is that because of what y'all went through, or it's just that's what y'all believe, like the mother is the sole provider.
That's what it's been put out to be. The mothers, okay, I'm never gonna sit here and say, and at this point in my life right now, I mentally know that the African American male go through a lot more bullshit than an African American woman. I can officially say that now. Before, I'd be like, those niggas ain't da 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 da. But y'all really do. Y'all got the whole entire world against y'all. So at that moment, I just was like, you know what? I cannot create so much pressure upon him. He's already dealing with XYZ. So I try to just back the fuck up. I don't call so much. I don't sit here and be like, you should. No, because all I can do is just do my part. That's like sitting up here saying, well, me as a woman, I'm going to speak for all the bitches. Fuck no, I can't speak for all the bitches. I can only speak for my bitch ass myself. That's how it is. I can't go and speak for somebody who don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't choose to be there. They didn't come to not one doctor's appointment. I called them every doctor's appointment, told them what the weight, what the height was, excited, made it a approachable situation. Never made it pressurable. None of that shit. But what can I do? What can I do? As a woman, what can I do to make a man be a father? Because I feel like once you become a man,
that right there is a very strong statement. That is a different, and I'm not saying we can definitely talk about that. That's something that you probably need to touch on. Like, what? I don't know if it's anything that you can do, like as far as a person that can make somebody else become something else. That's something that has to be done within. Like I think I was telling myself that I was ready to be a father once I heard that I had a very short time. It's already short enough, 9 months. It's like I had a very short time. I didn't find out till later, so I didn't have as much time as maybe other people did. But I think because like I didn't, of course, well, not of course, I don't want to say it like that. I was one without a daddy, so I can see where one may come up with that or feel that way, or that statistic may be true. Like I wouldn't even doubt none of that. So I think that's really another thing that made me like, okay, I'm ready because I know what it feels like to, you know what I'm saying, to not have this. So, but
did you not having a father put that pressure of you being a father in your decision of being in your kid's life?
No, not pressures in making the decisions. And that's why I was saying it wasn't any of these women either, or anyone it wasn't anyone in my life. My mom wasn't like, oh, you gotta be there, or these women was like, you know, every woman wants the man to be there, and I was automatically, I think that's what pushed me into wanting that, to show that it's not as hard as you made it seem, or you trying to whatever. You know what I'm saying? If it's real, but then I mean, of course, you get older, you start seeing certain type of stuff. I'm not gonna ever make excuses for them, you know. But people go through different stuff, and that's all it is. And people are different. But I think the pressure of me not having a father made me like want to be there, not have to make any decisions. Just like it's easy, just be there. I know how much I missed them, and you know what I'm saying, all this other type of stuff I missed them. But yeah, like I said, I don't think it's nobody that can just be like, oh, you know what? I know how to make this nigga a father.
Mm-hmm. That's what I know how to make her bitches really think that shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna make this nigga be a dad. I'm gonna have this baby, and he gonna be a fucking father. And that ain't even necessarily true. Like, what, bitch?
I don't think that's necessarily true either. I think a woman that really has a baby for a man has the full intent of being a family, hoping that, I mean, maybe that he'll do more. But it's obviously something that he's doing for her to see, like the you know what I'm saying. I really don't even want to get into that part because this day and age they start off so young, so I don't know what's really going on. But I don't think that it's women out here that's like, hey, I want to have a baby with this nigga, but I don't want to be with this nigga. I don't think it's too many women out here that's doing that.
You'll be hella surprised. Bitches do shit like that.
I mean, my common sense is just telling me, you know, common sense is tingling like a motherfucker.
Like a fucking spidey sense.
But anyway, yeah, boy, because I got a lot of common sense. It's like, I'm just be real life. I'm not no woman hater.
Well, we
I
know that.
love bitches. Sorry.
You're a fucking idiot. This is why. But honestly, I don't know. The dynamic of parenting has changed over years. Honestly, it went from making sure that our kids had a workable two-parent household, or
Amen.
to grandmothers were raising us, or other people in the
That
neighborhood was raising
okay.
us.
I will interject on that. I am African American. I'm a mixed race, really, but I more
You
so
is black
black.
and bald headed.
Probably more so Indian. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway, I think I don't want to make a racist. Okay, yeah, fuck it. I think that was more so in the black community where the grandparents was raising the kids.
But see, that's where they said that's where the whole, what did they say? It takes a village to raise a child. The entire neighborhood knew who the fuck I was and who my parents were. Like, I can go to my cousin's grandma house around the corner. My grandma house is, you know what I'm saying, the city over, or whatever the case may be. I could do those things. My kids could never. Your kids, how many? Can your kids go to your neighbor's house?
That stopped. They stopped that now. First of all, COVID has stopped a lot of shit. But even before that, like racism,
it's still, it would depend on your neighborhood.
It never disappeared anyway. Just like I said, it's just been brought back to life. You know, when the Donald Trump, like slightly before the Donald Trump, that kind of changed a lot of stuff in this world, this day and age. So with my kids being mixed and not mixed, I think that I'm in a different category. You know what I'm saying? I run the fear of, both sides not being happy about that shit.
I mean, I wouldn't
being caught up. I don't know.
I wouldn't necessarily say that it's because of COVID, because when my kid's bus driver was actually the good old white man bus driver, love him. He would drop my kids off at the door at the driveway because he knew, number one, how cold it is and how many little kids are getting snatched up. And if my car wasn't in the driveway, or my, Janice, my parents and them, their car wasn't in the driveway, that he would make sure that the neighbor would have opened the door for my kids, and my neighbor would get my kids. I mean, it's been done.
No, they out there, and us as black people we gotta acknowledge that some of us are racist too. I know.
You think so? Like, let's be real, right? I was just having.
We are being real.
I was having I had a conversation with my child, and I told her, some people do not like you because of your skin color, right? But I also told her that those two different households, our household and their households, I teach her to love everybody, because that is in our nature to teach our kids. You got to love everybody. You just got to have the love for everybody. But the other half,
you got in your heart.
First of all,
in a house of love, and I've learned.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry. My friend, he has problems, and he likes to break out in song because it makes him feel comfortable. You feel better?
Just a little bit. But anyway, yeah, racism is real in every race.
I don't feel like I'm racist.
Yeah. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I hate the back of Paul's neck.
You're a fucking idiot. I'm just convinced.
My gums. Stay back. Yeah, see, you're not that's a classic movie right there. It's a lot of people gonna know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, I apologize that I am not one. Okay.
It's okay.
I'm trying to get my life together. Anywho. Do you feel like the way that you cooperate with the other parents of your children is appropriate at this current moment? Like if you said today's the day that I know for a fact that I've been a great parent. Today was not a shitty ass parent day. How many days would you give yourself out of 365? Be honest.
It just depends. I might, only because I'm never gonna stop loving my kids, being there for them. You know what I'm saying, or flip out on them. I would say 365 because they can call me for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a different situation. If they called me right now, like, hey, Daddy, we want to come stay with you, any one of them can. Hey, we need this for school. We need whatever. Like, that's cool. I'm not the type to spoil my kids with unnecessary stuff. Like, yes, I got kids. You know, they made a list of. I'm surprised that one of them was like just real deal stuff. Like, hey, I just want a laptop and some Robux. Look, whatever. I don't know. Robux. So I got the laptop. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this is. But yeah, we got some that I want the iPhone 14. I want the MacBook 2030.
You know what?
I want some AirPods.
You know what that came from though, because a lot of kids,
jewelry.
regardless of if they say something to you or not, they notice exactly what struggles we go through without us even having to explain it to them. So they're real humble, or they haven't had much in their lives. Like I will honestly say, my son said he wanted a PlayStation 4.
That's my oldest one. That she 13. And she asked for all that extraordinary shit. I want jewelry. I want stuff from Shein.com.
Shein is cheap.
I want the new alcohol.
Shein is cheap. That's cheap clothing.
Did I say Shein?
Shein. SHEIN. Shein.
Shein and chic is the same thing?
No. Father of the Year. No. Shein.
Okay,
you need to know this stuff. You have little girls. Shein. She wants to do a Shein haul. They're very cheap. Like you can find shit on there for like $8. I mean, I don't know what type of dresses, what type of shit she getting off Shein. I don't know. She's 13.
I said 13. Yeah, back it
up. I don't know. My daughter's 10, so I don't know. Shein is a lot. Go look up on YouTube.
Saying, like,
just look it up.
So the moral of the story is,
you give yourself the entire year of good.
One, super dad, but I also don't see myself as being a deadbeat. I'm no. I make shit happen. I'm not like I said, I'm not super dad, but it is what it is. I would give myself 365 because it ain't a time that I would just be like, you know what? I don't want to be a daddy today. You know, I'm just not gonna call, not gonna answer for them, and I don't want to get them shit. You know what? Fuck this Christmas. This Christmas is for me. Every Christmas, every birthday is exciting for me because I get to do stuff.
I ain't even trying to be mean though. Like, have you ever thought about that? Like one day just being like, you know what? Fuck these kids today. What would you do? Like if you had a fuck these kids.
I have those moments. I just FTK. You know what I'm saying? Some of these kids didn't caught on because I say it in front of them. My girl will holler out some stuff. Hey, we need to FTK that. I don't understand. FTK.
Nope. Oh. And what are their response when you say stuff like that? When you say that, fuck them kids.
The moments you can only let's be real. You can only say fuck them kids if you actually take care of your kids. If you don't take care of your kids and you really hollering out some fuck them kids shit, you a whole ass nigga. Because I say it in a joking manner because I'm really not going to be on no fucking kid. Daddy, we hungry. Oh my God, fucking kids. Damn. Shit. Because if I asked them what they want to eat, somebody was like, oh, if your kids ask for Starbucks and Chick-fil-A, then they spoiled. Nigga, my kids be having Starbucks and Chick-fil-A gift cards. I don't be knowing where they be getting them motherfuckers from half the time.
Look, my kids got $20 at Chick-fil-A for Christmas. I didn't get not $1.
Daddy, can we go to Starbucks? Yeah, I ain't got no Starbucks money. I do. I got $40 on one card. I got like, how the fuck?
Don't you be remembering them times? Like, oh my gosh, this girl, she did a video. And she took her mom. She was like, Mom, I've been waiting my whole life to make sure that I got something for you. And she was like, I told you I made sure.
That's it. Leave your purse at home. Leave everything. Don't bring no money. Don't bring nothing.
She was like, I got you.
Everything. I didn't say I was going to buy you a motherfucking thing. I got everything. Yeah, when we get in here,
don't you touch nothing because you ain't got no money.
Don't look at nothing because you ain't getting nothing. She's like, what the fuck you doing?
Look.
So you imagine how I walk through that whole fucking
Look. Mama done sat there and tried to grab a shirt out of Forever 21. She was like, put that back. You ain't got no money. She's like, you the one that told me to come for no wallet. She was like, I waited my whole life for that.
Oh my God. Hey, on some real shit. My mom, of course, my mom did that, you know, but she made a lot of stuff happen. That's why I'm not really taking her to Miami. She planned her own trip, and I just drug myself in it, and I'm going to take her to a few places out there. I want to get the feet done with the...
Please make sure y'all don't eat regular shit that y'all eat at home.
You say what?
Please don't eat no regular shit that y'all eat at home. I hate when people go traveling, y'all eat the same shit y'all eat at home.
I'm gonna try the sugar. I want to try the Sugar Factory.
Y'all don't have one in Houston?
She said my mama is a mama, so she want to cook. She even got a hotel with a kitchenette, and I'm like, Mom, we going out to eat. You know, we ain't.
She bringing her own pots and pans too, huh?
Man. But it's okay though. You know what I'm saying? As long as he happy, that's what's up. But yeah, that was funny. That was,
man.
I think if I would have had my dad, or if my mom would have actually, my mom didn't never have a girl, or if I think we would have been way closer. You know, if I would have been the girl, or if I would have had a dad, that's why I be, touching on the parenting subject, because I'm like, now it's like, I see both sides. Like, I see the parenting side, and I feel the not having a parent side. So, shit, the fuck is going on out here?
Been there and done that life. I'd just rather not even go back there, honestly. I ain't even gonna cap.